Hello guys, it's so good to have you here again. Thank you so much for always tuning in to my channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. It means so much to me and I'm super grateful. Thank you. I really cannot thank you enough. And don't forget, we're here also to give you the latest news. Yes, if you want trending news, authentic and reliable news, this is where you should be. Okay, and right here we have something from Edo State. As it is, we know that the battle between the incumbent and Comrade Adams Oshiomhole is still very much at large, and at this point President Buhari and Tinubu now has issues over Obaseki. And before I bring you details of why this is happening, guys, if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button immediately and also turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified anytime we drop a new video. All right, guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Yes, we'd love your thumbs up, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and your families. All right, let us see why President Buhari and Tinubu has gotten they've been at loggerheads over Obaseki. Okay, Edo Governor Godwin Obaseki has presented his nomination form for re-election to President Muhammadu Buhari. Yes, and also right now we have another news. So just stay tuned that Governor Godwin Obaseki is in a serious mess at the moment because he has been in a case of fraud of his voter's card. But just sit back and relax and wait for it. But let us finish with that of President Buhari and Tinubu. Yes, as it is, President Muhammadu Buhari, in a move to spite the 7 APC governors and party leader Bola Tinubu, who equally met in Lagos on Edo Election in September. The Lagos group had met Tinubu on how to resolve the internal crisis between the APC governor and his predecessor, Adams Oshiomhole, who also doubles as the party national chairman. Obaseki has kicked against the decision of the National Working Committee to adopt direct primary in the state, but Tinubu insists that the National Working Committee decision must stand, that the directives that direct primary should be adopted must stand. So the directive, many believe, could affect the chances of the governor who is contesting the party ticket with a PDP returnee, Osage Ize Iyamu. Of course, Iyamu is Oshiomole's candidate and Obaseki's nemesis. Both of the aspirants have picked the party nomination forms in Abuja, and of course we know that because I brought that earlier this week. Yes, and Obaseki's running to Abuja is not absolutely unexpected, since Tinubu has supported his man Adams Oshiomhole by endorsing the direct primary. Yes, and of course President Buhari has also endorsed Obaseki for Edo election, which has made him and Tinubu to have issues at the moment. But we'll bring details of that as things unfold. But at the moment, Governor Obaseki is also having serious issues as regarding fraud with his voter's card. Okay, guys. And yes, an open letter has been written to APC just to disqualify Governor Obaseki, because they said they have an open letter that they've written that Obaseki should be disqualified over certificate scandal and other crimes as a voter's card. So it was this was what was on that letter, and it reads, it said the national chairman and distinguished members of the National Working Committee of our great party, APC, permit us to address this body on the matter of national cohesion and unity. First of all, we sincerely thank you guys for the awesome work so far in strategizing our party today for greater glory. I'm writing on behalf of all true progressives of our great party about the Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, and his SSs. Obaseki's action thus far is disgraceful and an affront to all loyal party members who are without any sinister motives in our state and indeed the nation. Obaseki has desecrated the whole party and has turned our leaders, both the state and at the national level, to a laughingstock locally, nationally, and internationally. Obaseki's SSCs, if not checked, is capable of taking the party into extinction in Edo State. Obaseki, who cannot win his unit, ward, and local government for the party, is hell-bent on not only destroying the party but also wrecking the lives of party members who are opposed to his return. We sincerely ask that the National Working Committee of our party takes stringent measures in putting Obaseki in his rightful place. Obaseki has proven that he is not a party member and cannot protect the interest of the party. His hatred for party leaders and members know no bound. Saying the governor is mean and heartless is an understatement. Distinguished National Working Committee members of our great party, it is on record that Godwin Obaseki has boasted on many forums of dealing with our national chairman and sending him to early retirement for a man that cannot muster a single vote from his unit to drag the national chairman of the biggest party in Africa to the mud only shows how callous and insensitive the governor can be. As the National Working Committee settles down to screen our gubernatorial aspirants, it is imperative Obaseki is screened out. Obaseki is APC in the morning and PDP at night. He should have no place as member of APC, how much more seeking to return as governor under the platform of our party. Obaseki has a certificate scandal hovering over his head, which would be an albatross for our party if given the ticket. We should be wary about losing the state just like we lost Bayelsa State to the opposition after putting so much hard work into the project. Obaseki should tender his original certificate and not an affidavit. Obaseki's intolerance has seen to the destruction of houses, properties of APC members in the state. Obaseki has sent countless party members to jail over trumped-up charges. Despite his dismissal, Obaseki, despite his dismal performance in governance, has made concerted efforts to rewrite the history of our state by rubbishing the numerous achievements of our national chairman, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole. Not only has he sustained war of calumny against our chairman, he has vowed on so many occasions to deal with Oshiomhole if he comes into the state. We should not make a second mistake by giving the governor an opportunity to seek re-election under our party. We use this medium to call on the National Working Committee of our party to screen Obaseki completely out of the gubernatorial race. Obaseki should be allowed to go and join the PDP, which is secretly funded to dislodge the APC as he did in Bayelsa State, where he funded and even celebrated the victory of PDP. Whatever fueled the feud between Obaseki and our party members and leaders cannot justify his recklessness and utterances. As we speak, Obaseki is jumping from one court to the other, trying to stop this same primaries in which he seeks its ticket. How can the governor be fighting his own party and yet expect to be screened for re-election? Lastly, if Obaseki secures the ticket of the APC, then we should be ready for a mass decampment of party faithfuls in support of the opposition. Obaseki is not popular with the APC establishment because of his anti-progress nature. We sincerely hope this letter would be addressed based on its merits. Once again, we thank members of the National Working Committees for steering the party to greater heights. Yours sincerely. Yes, so that was the letter that was written to the National Working Committee of APC in Edo State, just to disqualify Governor Obaseki. Well, if God be for you, no man can be against you. That is all I can say. I hope that God stands with Governor Obaseki and see him through all of this, because, of course, he also has a case of voters card where he registered, because there was a report earlier today that he didn't register with Edo State. He did not register in Edo State and is requesting for a transfer of his card to Edo State, that they they remembered all of that, but yet he said he actually registered in Edo State. All of that will still bring them to you as it unfolds. But guys, don't forget to drop your comments. We'll be waiting to hear from you. We'll be waiting to read from you. Thank you so much for staying tuned up to this moment. I really do appreciate your time so far. Do have a pleasant time. Bye.